And for all my Black, wonderful, beautiful sisters out there is nothing wrong with loving your man.
Woo! That's it.
Absolutely nothing wrong with loving your man. It takes nothing away from you. It does not diminish you. It does not lessen you. It does not take away from your intelligence, your degrees, or anything. Honey, love him, and love him loudly, boldly, and proudly.
That part. I love it.
I want to jump in here for a minute. I've been quiet.
Get up in there.
But two things, man. First of all, I literally think we're the same person. So, because
Twins.
except my mom and dad, that later. But couple things. I have a question because I had to look up the word, but I'm going to ask this question, even though the word is a little off. You were talking about trauma of when you're younger, and how that plays in your adulthood and how you choose your relationships and things like that. My question is, what happens when the trauma, lightly saying that word, is not traumatic? And let me explain that. So
yeah, I was going to ask you to explain that one.
So here's my thing. I had two parents that loved each other. I saw that, right? You were talking about that. My mom, we got on the train and we went downtown and we went to all these places and saw this. My dad, I saw him love my mom. They used to tease my dad and say he was henpecked. And he would say, I'm pecked by the right hand. Because he was like, hey, I know my mom did not drive for a long time. I did see her once and she was like, I want to do it. But my dad drove her everywhere. He worked downtown. She was a teacher on the west side. He would drive her to school.
We are twins.
That's what I said. That's what I was like, ma'am, I think but he would drive her to the school, park, get on the train and go downtown and then come back and pick my mom up from school. And so people were like, well, what's that? He was like, it's good. Who wants to drive? Who wants to park downtown, first of all? Right. So it worked. But seeing that and then getting older and dating and when I got married and it was just like, okay, this is what I saw. It wasn't normal. So then talking to people about it, it's like, oh, well, you're expecting too much. That's not how it is. Like, seriously, this is a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wrote a script and it was a friend of mine, and it was about a Black family and a father and daughter relationship because it was loosely based on my dad. And so when I told him to read it, he was like, man, this was really good. He said, but it's kind of white. I was like, white? I said, why would you say that? I said, well, pick, what's your favorite Black movie? I can't remember what he picked, but I said, well, that one and mine, which is more mirrored, because I knew his life, which is more mirrored to your actual life? He was like, probably yours. I was like, are you white? Because we have this thing where this is a portrayal of true Black life. And so I say that because then I'm like, well, maybe I am. There was a time I'm like, maybe I'm trying too much. Maybe I'm thinking too. Maybe it's not real.
We are the throne. We are the throne.